Welcome back to Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots Wrestling Entertainment Champions. 3 championships on the line, a potential night for new alliances, and another defeat row heat challenge. My God, all of this and more tonight with MYZCHIEF and the Impact Plus Turning Point Preshow. Talk to him in MYZCHIEF. How we living tonight?
Oh, man. Turning Point kind of snuck up on us, right? I didn't remember that was even happening. Then bam, Turning Point.
It's like we almost didn't even know, right?
It's like we didn't even know. But what's popping is the lineup, man. 3 titles on the line tonight. Excited to see where it goes. I love to see Jordan Grace in action. I love let's just jump right in, dog. Let's just talk.
The attitude I always have when we're talking about that. Like, let's just jump right in and let's get it going. Woo! Talk to him for a minute. Is that the cowboy I see?
Storm, baby.
Woo!
Former rivals there coming together.
Yes, they are. They are.
As they say, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, and Team XXL is gonna have hell to pay against the Cowboy and Chris Sabin. That's how I think
no
this
mistake
is
about it. Team XXL is Team XXL. My bad is looking like XXL, but
you gave him one more, baby.
But hey, you can't blame me. Hey, but I think it's not much that Mr. James Storm can handle. It's more about how much can he trust Chris Sabin over there, that ex-rival, even though he's filling in for the injured Alex Shelley right now.
Oh, that's true. Man.
Either way, I think we're in for a banger for sure.
I think James Storm, he posted up on Twitter today, and he's like, the devil has slept long enough or something like that. And I'm ready. I'm ready to see it. And if you guys haven't seen James Storm because he's been in NWA, or you haven't been paying attention and you've been sleeping under rocks, James Storm is going to have a hell of a night, I hope, tonight, hopefully with a W against 2 X's and an L. They're going to take that L home, babe.
Predict at least. I predict. I feel sorry for their damn luck for sure. Oh, look who it is. It's Mr. Swaggle and Brian. Is this Impact or is this some other Eastern promotion? No, it's Impact. This is Impact. Okay.
Stanford, Connecticut based?
I thought we were in Stanford, but no, we're here in Impact and we're doing this. All right. So he's not a sideshow attraction, guys. Swaggle can go. He can go. I don't know where he's going, but he can go. He can go. So as far as proving much to Mr. Brian Myers tonight, what's gonna happen? We're a few hours away from this show, and I expect at least a decent performance from these guys.
I'll tell you what. This is an important match for Brian Myers. All right. Because of that angle, now you are forced to put on a good match. Like you have to, right? And this is another time that Brian Myers kind of puts himself in this situation, right? Because he had that match with Tommy Dreamer, and we said it last time. Like he's got to put on a good match, and he keeps putting himself in these situations where you have to put on a good match. Here we are now, Hornswoggle. You got to put on a good match, baby. You can't play him out. Like you can't just let him be the sideshow attraction, right? You have to have a good match here, and I'm afraid that Brian Myers is biting off more than he could chew in terms of the delivery department.
I'm actually not worried about delivery. I'm more worried about what are we doing here. I think you left other pastures and we're here and we're doing this and it's like fuck. All right, but let's see, because that plays another angle.
He's not in catering, right? Like he's on TV doing something that he really enjoys doing. So like I could here, you know what I mean? Like it makes sense. Hey,
yeah.
Like at least showcase, at least do it, right? Because that could be his passion. Like maybe like that's what he loves to do, that playful kind of shit. But I like he's got an edge to him that I don't think he puts himself in position to show very often. So like now you keep having these matches where like you have to really be more technical than you need to be, and I don't know if like he's been able to carry it that way. Let's see. Swaggle takes
one way to find out.
Yep. Small package.
Ooh, it's gonna be a small one. It has to be, right? Ugh.
Yo, what you trying to say about my man Hornswoggle, yo?
Nothing, nothing. Oh man, here we go. If it isn't Mr. Dangerous Moose, ladies and gentlemen, Moose has picked up some heavy, heavy steam since Bound for Glory. The man has defeated EC3, and now he's on and moving. And I don't think no one's slowing this momentum down. I feel bad for Willie Mack here. When you took all of Moose's hopes in what EC3 did. He took his confidence, his swagger, and his ability to think logically. I think if it wasn't already taken, but it was taken. And now that he's defeated EC3 and he's gotten all that back, yo, everybody better move out the way because especially one Rich Swann. But we'll get to that later. Willie Mack, I don't know. It's not looking too good for you, brother.
Really? I mean, I don't think that Willie Mack's in this to lose it. You know, I'm not a big fan of Moose, man.
Nah, not at all. I said all of that and not at all.
I always say that, man. And Willie Mack is awesome. So I want to see Willie Mack run through Moose like a motherfucker. Like, really, like, that's where this needs to go for me to be entertained. That's what I want. I want Moose to just get his ass kicked. That's him doing his job.
Right.
So kudos to you. I want to see you get your ass kicked, and I want to see Willie Mack do it. So that's how this needs to go.
Facts on facts. Moving on though, I like
all right,
I like our next matchup here.
Bang.
Davari and Eddie Edwards. Listen, Eddie Edwards just recently had a rough outing last go around, getting jumped by the likes of Ken Shamrock and the Goons. But is he at 100%? I don't know. I don't think he needs to be at 50% most of the time for his matches because his heart is in it and his will to win is always there. Davari is one tough competitor though. He's gonna play a real challenge. So I think we're gonna go with Eddie Edwards on this one from my camp. Yeah. Well, don't sleep on Davari here. Davari is on a mission.
Nah, yeah, Davari's gonna have a really good match. Eddie Edwards is gonna take this. Like this is a match. This is a storyline for Eddie Edwards to springboard off of. You know, again, I've always said that I'm not a big fan of Eddie Edwards either, but this is somewhere where he needs to take this W. It's gonna be a tough road getting another L here for Eddie Edwards. Just don't think he needs that right now.
Hey, he's gonna need to do it to get back on that mountain to climb for the heavyweight title picture. So
right, that's where
start stacking him.
That's where he lives, right? Like he lives in the main event like picture. So I don't see him taking this L right quick. Moving on. All right, we always like when I think of Impact, I think of women's wrestling. So,
yes. Wrestling. Oh, yes.
And this match is going to be a showcase of women's wrestling. Taya Valkyrie doesn't get the credit she deserves. Outperforms her boyfriend, husband by miles. Yo, she is a tremendous wrestler. Rosemary is incredible. They could tell good stories, right? We got Tenille Dashwood, Jordan Grace. Man, This match is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a showcase. I think that if you enjoy women's wrestling, it doesn't matter who wins here. Storyline-wise, it doesn't matter. This is really about Tenille Dashwood and Jordan Grace beefing. Rosemary and Taya are going to continue their storyline down their path. And they got that whole Bravo getting shot angle that's going to get played out. But winner notwithstanding, the match is going to be performance art, bro.
Yo, must watch. And if I just, how do we get involved or get to know somebody that can get us an in with being a like video producer or cameraman for Impact? Anyway, I just want to say the tag team tournament for the women's titles will begin.
Right? You go to heelspopschairShots.com. You get this hoodie, baby.
Right there it is. There it is.
Shit is banging, right? Get
It
that shit.
won't be nice. I promise.
HeelsPopsChairShots.com/shop. Get your bag, baby.
Get
But
that
you were saying
swag.
something,
Get
Victor,
your
nobody
swagger
cares
up.
about.
So the tag tournament is coming soon, and you know Tennille and Jordan Grace is just it looks so good on paper. It looks even better in front of you. Listen, these two women, they came and when I saw them battle it out, one it was main event written all over it. Now we get to see them team up together. Just anytime these two are performing it with along one another, magic is bound to happen. And I believe the potential for this new alliance here is going to grow into gold eventually. Mark, you've heard it here first. That's for sure.
Yeah, and in short order. Eventually and in short order. Like really soon, like right now.
Like
As we
now.
watch this, you're gonna really enjoy it. Yo, honestly, damn, I'm getting hyped, yo. This pay-per-view is just getting more and more interesting. So we have this big old question
Speaking
mark.
of interesting,
Right. This big old question mark. Defeat row hit challenge. What
these are
happens
fun,
here?
man.
Who comes in?
So
What do you think?
this is the part when I tell you who's maybe Selena Vega, maybe
90 day not complete, bitch. What do you
oh
think,
word
Harry? Like, oh,
damn.
okay, yeah,
I'm
Michael
gonna let you
Jackson
go and
agrees.
walk off. Yeah, right. You like unions, right? I'm gonna just let you walk off. Nah. Um, I don't know, man. Impact does a great job of keeping things on the low. They surprise me each and every time. I'm gonna go and say Orange Cassidy just for fuck's sake, but I really don't care. I just know for sure it's gonna be entertaining. And this guy Rohit, he seems to always get an upper hand on everybody, and I'm here for it.
I wonder, like, I'm really, I hope it's somebody that we don't expect. I hope it's somebody that's not in the company now. This is a great way to debut. Um, Rohit has done a really good job of making this an interesting title again. This felt a couple months ago. This title was very cruiserweight to me. It was very like bottom of the card. And now
Okay.
even look at the position it's on, right? Like it's co-main eventing pretty much, right? We're like 2 or 3 matches away from the main event. So, oh no, we got a couple. We got a couple. All right.
Wait,
But
yeah, we do
it's
that.
at the top of the middle of the card. All right, at least. At
But he's on
least.
TV. He's on TV.
He's on TV. All right. So who do I want it to be? I don't know. I guess a Cardona is an interesting name to throw out here. I think this is where he makes his debut. Hopefully not take the W. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm having a hard time. That's gonna be my guess, yo. I want to see some Ryder out here.
Let's see. Let's see. Only one way to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Go get Turning Point on Impact Plus, your only source for Impact Wrestling gems like this one you're going to get tonight. And speaking of gems, ladies and gentlemen, One Mischief, once upon a time ago, actually most recently, said he enjoys one Ethan Page so much that he thinks he is a gem of some sorts. Tonight, he's defending the Impact's tag team titles alongside his buddy against the Good Brothers. And I don't know. I don't know. It looks like it's in jeopardy. Shout outs to the late Trebek.
Shout outs. Ethan Page has done a tremendous job in the last year or so of leveraging his social media usage and really, really working on his presentation. He has it, and you're gonna play this back in a couple of years when he is where he needs to be. I think he's a guy that's gonna explode all over your face. And this storyline has helped prove that. All right, he made all the right points here. Right, he's talking about like, yo, this is the most expensive like loss that Impact has made. This is why they lose money. Right, paying for the Good Brothers. The Good Brothers just keep taking L's. Remember we were talking about that a couple weeks ago. Like, yo, the Good Brothers came, they jumped ship to another company just so they could lose here. Yo, that's what he's saying basically. My man,
Ouch!
You just come here and take L's, dog. And like those are the kinds of guys that like spit those hard facts use them in storyline that really get ahead. Ethan Page, yo, he went to like their whiskey tasting, smacked the taste out of his mouth. That became a thing. So like they just started smacking each other. Expect a little smack fight in the middle of this match. But I think that the Good Brothers need to win this match. They need to win this match to justify everything that they said, basically.
I'm with that. I agree. It's time. It's time. That's it. No more fucking around.
They need a big win. They need a big win. They have a bunch of losses, yo. They need a big win. The North have talked enough shit. I think the North. I already thought the North had ran their course.
Oh yeah.
So I thought it was
a hell of a run. It was a hell of a run.
So now, like, they're champs again, and here we are. And I think this is where the Good Brothers take it. And I think that Ethan Page needs to go his separate ways because he is gonna be a world champ someday.
Yeah. Entertaining Ethan Page on social media today with added jewelry and a heavyweight championship can only mean so much better. YouTube and my bad, Twitter and IG feeds.
Yo, reading is hard.
Yeah, and dyslexia is a bitch. But fuck it, we're moving on, and we're getting closer, ladies and gentlemen. It's about that time. It's getting hot. That fire me está quemando. But hey, it's time to talk about these beautiful who will be competing for the women's championship. Yo, I don't know, but Su Yung is on a little tear. She's looking a little scary right now for all the competition over at Impact. All the knockouts is looking a little suspect compared to what Su Young's bringing to the table.
Su Yung, I'm really glad she dropped that ditzy act and now she's back to being Su Yung. That's the Su Yung I want to see. That's the Su Yung we all want to see. That's when she's at her best, right? I don't think Purrazzo needs this title right now. I think she had her little run, and I think she could do something else. But that something else needs to come in this match. So this match is to me, I think, has to be a storyline shifter. Someone's got to come. Someone's got to interfere. There's got to be a reason for her to redirect her attention after taking this loss, and it's gonna happen during or after this match. Su Yung is gonna take this dub. Hold that title belt, and you can hold these.
Woo! Bars. Yeah, I'm with that. I like Su Yung retaining here, for sure.
I think she is. Diana Purrazzo did a great job, yo. She was amazing. She was amazing as champ, bro. Honestly, you went from other companies where you were there. And then, like, you come to Impact, bang, and make an impact the way she did, yo. It was a tremendous, and she was good, yo. She was mad good. Because I had my doubts. I was like, man, there's a reason why you weren't being used. But no, that's not true.
Not at all.
That's not true. So I think she proved her point just coming on and getting the title belt. I'd like to see more storyline stuff for her in the future. But I think Su Yung in the title.
Hopefully, Barrister Evans will be there to help her out and fuel the entertainment purposes, but he might have some plans for her post match and post Su Yung. Who does step into the picture though? That's a great question after this.
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
I don't know. Someone that's trying to just get under Purrazzo's skin, and I'm hoping it's a new gal, some new blood that maybe has some old beef.
I don't know. I feel like Impact needs some unionizing in the near future.
Yo, fucking non-complete. Yo, these are
I said near future. So that's 90 days in near future.
Good grief.
Hopefully.
You know who doesn't look like they have a very near future? Rich Swann.
Whoa.
Tabby Callihan looks like he's going to beat the ever-living crap out of Rich Swann. And that's what I love about Sami Callihan is that no matter who he wrestles, he's got instant like credibility. He's lost a bunch of big matches, but he always has like this violence with him. Like he's got the bat, like he's always got like this edge. I keep talking about this edge, right? He's got this edge that he's always a credible threat. So here we are against Rich Swann, and he looks like he's gonna beat the shit out of Rich Swann.
He looks upset. Let me tell you. The man who, pretty much created Tessa, right? And her intergender happenings over at Impact, right? Helped build that character. Now, Rich Swann, you talk about being the flag bearer for the company. You're the number one guy, heavyweight champion. This is it. These are the moments that we're gonna call upon you for. These are the matches that you need to win. This is what solidifies your run here. You got to beat the Sami Callihans, man. You got to take them and you got to come with the punches. Survive the attacks from the Ken Shamrocks. To be ringside, baby. So you got to get ready for the antics. How are you gonna deal with that stuff, Rich? Is it too much to handle? Is the fire too hot? But we'll find out. We'll see.
You make some good points there, yo. Like, it's true, right? A good title run comes with putting up with that bullshit, those antics, right? Like those disruptions and distractions. So will he just have a title run or will it be a good one? Stay tuned to find out. Here we are, just moments away from the beginning of what looks to be one of the best pay-per-views Impact has put together card-wise. Let's see how that plays out.
And it's exclusively on Impact Plus, by the way. So, stop playing games. Get on it. Impact brings out bangers, and why not? Why not be in the loop for everything Impact? You're going to get each and every pay-per-view banged into your living room, into your computer, ready for you to watch on time. It's going to be sent through via transfer bang. I don't know. Something along the sort. Yeah, transfers, bangs, all that stuff. It's going to be available, though, is the thing. It sure will be available.
Bang. What the fuck is that?
Transfer bang is the new way of transportation, the new way to transfer files, the new way to stream your Impact Wrestling matches and pay-per-views, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to get it straight off the press, hot fire. You're going to enjoy the night. It's been a hell of a pleasure being alongside you, MYZCHIEF, to do this damn pre-show. I'm ready for the show. How about you, man?
The same. What? Nah, man. Yo, the show looks to be great, bro. Like I said, this looks to be, on paper right now, one of the best Impact pay-per-views this year. So let's see how that goes, right? 2020's got a couple, days still left. Let's see how that goes. But this is going to be exciting. So stick around, stay tuned, and make sure you sub to YouTube and all the good stuff. Check you out, baby.
So
Patreon.com